12 ultimate keys to building wealth.
What is wealth? Wealth is the total value of all the valuable assets that a person, group of people, business, or nation owns. The total market worth of all tangible and intangible assets owned is calculated as wealth, from which all debts are subtracted. Wealth is essentially the accumulation of limited resources. Specific people, organizations, and nations are said to be wealthy when they are able to accumulate many valuable resources or goods. Wealth can be contrasted to income in that wealth is a stock and income is a flow, and it can be seen in either absolute or relative terms. Here's the deal. If you follow these 12 simple pieces of advice, you will become financially successful and wealthy. These realities apply to everyone, regardless of age, whether you're 21 or 54. It could take some people longer than others, depending on your income and the difficulties you'll encounter in life. But the truth is, if you repeatedly practice these 12 things, you will succeed. Ready? Here are the top 12 ways to increase your wealth. 1. Begin making money. The most basic way to make money now is by earning it through a job or starting a business of your own. However you decide to start, as long as money is coming in, you will be able to accumulate wealth. 2. Cut your costs for at least a month. Keep a record of your spending. A compact, pocket-sized notepad could work just as well for this, but you might wish to utilize financial software. Keep a record of every purchase you make, no matter how tiny. You'd be shocked where your money goes. 3. Identify the fat and remove it. Organize your spending by needs and wants. Needs like clothing, food, and shelter are clear. You should also include the cost of health insurance, auto insurance if you own a car, and life insurance if you have dependents. Any additional expenses will only be wants. But give both categories a close examination. While you can definitely do away with some wants completely, there are some needs, like clothing, where you might be spending more than you should. 4. Make saving automatic. One simple way to save a set amount each month is to have your employer or bank automatically transfer a portion of each paycheck into a separate savings or investment account. Similarly, you can save for retirement by having money deducted from your pay and deposited into your savings account or pension plan. Financial planners typically advise contributing at least enough to receive your employer's full matching contribution. 5. Invest your money. The most traditional places to invest money are in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Stocks are ownership shares in a corporation. When you buy stock, you are purchasing a small portion of a company and will benefit from any increase in its share price as well as any dividends paid out. Stocks are generally thought to be riskier than bonds, but risk varies greatly between corporations. Bonds are similar to company or government IOUs. When you purchase a bond, the issuer promises to repay your money with interest after a set period of time. Bonds are generally regarded as less risky than stocks, but with less potential upside. Simultaneously, some bonds are riskier than others, and bond rating agencies assign them letter grades to reflect this. Mutual funds are collections of securities, most of which are stocks, bonds, or a combination of the two. When you purchase mutual fund shares, you are purchasing a portion of the entire pool. The risk of mutual funds varies depending on what they invest in. 6. Create a budget. Nobody ever, accidentally, wins anything, and you are no exception. If you want to accumulate wealth, you must plan for it. And that is precisely what a budget is, a written plan for your money. You must sit down at the beginning of each month and assign each dollar a task, and then stick to it. When our team completed the national study of millionaires, we discovered that 91% of millionaires stick to their budgets. Creating a budget is the foundation of any wealth-building strategy. Once you've determined how much money you can save each month, try to stick to it. This does not imply that you must always live as a miser or be frugal. If you're meeting your savings goals, feel free to reward yourself with a small splurge every now and then. You will feel better and be more motivated to continue on your path. 7. Get out of debt and stay out of debt. Let's get one thing straight. The only good debt is debt that has been paid off. Your income is your most powerful wealth-building tool. And if you spend your entire life making loan payments to banks and credit card companies, you will have less money to save and invest for the future. It's preceding time to abandon that cycle. Trying to save and invest while in debt is comparable to running a marathon with your feet chained together. That is stupid with a capital D. First and foremost, get out of debt. Then you can think about accumulating wealth. 8. Spend less than you earn. Wealthy people do not waste their money on frivolous purchases. The myth that millionaires live lavish lifestyles full of Ferraris in their garages and lobster dinners every night is just that, a myth. Here's the reality. We found that 92% of millionaires live on less than they earn. The average millionaire has never carried a credit card balance in their lives, spends $200 or less per month on restaurants, and still shops with coupons, even after becoming a millionaire. Once so ask yourself, do you want to appear rich or do you really want to be rich? 9. Be extremely generous. True financial peace comes from having the freedom to live and give like no one else. When you make a financial plan, pay off debt, live on less than you earn, and begin investing for the future, you can be as generous as you want and help change the world around you. But when you make giving a part of your life, it changes you as well as those around you. Numerous studies have found that generosity leads to greater happiness, contentment, and a higher quality of life. 10. Create a separate emergency fund account. By creating an emergency fund, you can protect your credit while also reaping the benefits of earning interest on an online savings account, all while having the peace of mind that you have money in the bank to cover life's unexpected expenses. Don't be discouraged if you can't invest much at first. Most millionaires make long-term investments in small amounts of money. The power of compounding then assists in turning these small sums invested into fortunes. 11. Diversify your accounts. Consider loosening your grip if you believe that people only become wealthy by holding highly concentrated positions, such as large amounts of Bitcoin. A diversified portfolio of different types of investments can both protect your wealth and position you to reap rewards even during market downturns. A diversified portfolio is made up of assets that do not always move in the same direction or magnitude, and it is intended to help reduce volatility over time. 12. Double up on your earnings. While it isn't something you can do through an online brokerage, investing in yourself by increasing your income is an important step in learning how to build wealth. The more money you earn in your lifetime, the more money you have to invest. If you've been living comfortably on your current salary and receive an increase, this is the ideal time to start building wealth.
Thanks for watching this video brought to you by Wisdom Excel. Comment down below for more videos like this.